Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We have come with another information that matter to us. Oh yes, don't be deceived. Voting is ongoing massively because the blockages, Chukwukika Biama is removing them gradually. Those that go behind us to sign a lot of documents against Biafran freedom, nature, death, everything is happening to them. While our leader is still praying in the DSS custody because his hands are clean. He has clean mind and he wants freedom for us. God is answering his prayers. God is keeping him alive. I'm not saying that he's enjoying his DSS custody, but I'm telling you that Chukwukika Biama will sustain him. God himself gave him life. He will not allow the enemy to remove life and good health from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. And now, people are voting. From the video you will watch, immediately I will stop. You will understand that something is happening. Sit at home has just started today. Today is the first day. It will keep moving as ordered, as directed by our Prime Minister. We'll tell you that the government has changed in that region. Government has changed. Government changed Iguaka. Obuazi Nigeria government is Biafra government. Let us do our thing. Let us press further and forward and make sure that we have this freedom that we have labored for. Because freedom is key. Anybody that is giving you bread or butter and cucumber in a strange land is not loving you. The best thing you can make for yourself and for your coming children and generation is freedom. Freedom will give you who you are. Freedom will make you to prosper. Freedom will make you to be free and serve your God in a very special way. And what is what we want? Our Prime Minister has this to tell us. While we watch, let us listen to our Prime Minister. Over to you, our Prime Minister.
My people have come out in thousands to cast their votes. They are showing the world that we no longer want to be in Nigeria. So you can see them. You can see them. The line is too long. I can't even cover it. Wow. My people are determined to get out of Nigeria. They are here to cast their votes. Today being 29th of July 2024. Look at them.
Yeah, they start stage.
Please come one by one. Come one by one.
Today being the 29th day of July 2024, our voting continues. As we vote, many of us, the Biafrans, we want to be free. We want to leave the terrorist country. The Zooists, they are terrorizing us. These people are murderers, and that is why we stand as a team. We stand in one mind and in one voice. We want to be free. Let us be free. We want to be free. Let us be free. As we commence this voting, this is the third stage of this voting. And so we thank those who God is using to moderate this program. May the Lord bless each and every one of us. As we continue, as we nominate our PM, our able PM, he will continue to be there, just like the Moses of our time. He is the Moses of today. Yes, the Moses that led the people of Israel out of the land of Egypt. We want to leave. We want to leave. We want to leave. Simon Ekpa is our Moses. And so we want to be free. May the other people that are listening to us, may they come to our aid. We want to be free. May the Lord, may Chukwukika Biama, onye meoro ka mgbakọta n'iru ọnụ ya, ka ọ bịa were chesi ọnọdụ dịka ọ na-alụrụ anyị ọgụ. Ọ ga-eme nye anyị mmeri oge niile na mgbe niile. N'aha Chukwukika Biama, ise.
Ana m ekene Biafra gọọmenti in exile. Lekene Fairland. Lekene Liberation Army igwe mbute ụzọ odegwu nwa na Dragon Mare asịrị m na Chikwa Okodo magara edu unu ana m asị na ana nwa ala Biafra na ọ gara edu unu PM jisi ike n'ọrụ na-alụ na anyị kwụgịrị azụ na ị ga-adụ ga-echi na echi anaghị agwụ agwụ na ụmụ Biafra anyị mara Biafra abịago anyị kwụ unu n'azụ ya dụrụ unu na mmadụ anyị niile na mma.
Yes, I'm Simeon Ekaja. Bakwa akwụrụ ana m asị na Biafra ga-adị ka echi n'echi na-agwụrụ agwụ.
I'm Comrade Nwokoro Bennett. Okay. Biafra adịwo. Lọhe ma ọ ga-adịkwa. Ndị ọwụla anti Biafra ha ga-adaba n'olulu. N'ime olulu a ka ha ga-anọ. Ndị sikwa na Biafra agaghị adị. Ha nwere ike ịdị ndụ mana ha ga-eso ketie. Ahụ ga-ahụ nke ha. Amen.
Anyị na-ekele Chineke n'ihi na Chineke rọpụtara ya onye ndu anyị bụ Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Njoko. Ya ma onye na-edu anyị duru anyị n'ogugoro nke a. And anyị nwego olileanya mara na oge na-adịghị anya na anyị ga-abụ ndị nwere onwe anyị dịka anyị nwere onwe anyị. Anyị na-ekele Chineke ya ma onye mere nke a ya gbaa ya ume ma nye ya ndụ ogologo na ahụ isi ike ma mekwa ka anyị na onwe anyị soro ma dị ndụ ahụ isi ike ma keta oke n'ala Biafra. Otu ha anyị kwuru otu a nke ọ dị n'aha Jizọs Kraịst.
Any other comment? Any other comment?
We are now almost celebrating the freedom of Biafra. We all are eager that the Biafra has taken up. What I'm advising or promising our leader that we are behind him in prayer and everything that he is doing to make sure that the actualizing of this Biafra will come forth. And let us continue to join hands together and also pray. Prayer is the most important thing that will give us our victory. What I'm asking us, Biafrans, that we should be ready. The time has come, and we are going to be go out from this very useless country that we have been liberated since how many years, suffering in the hands of Zeus people. What I'm pleading that God will help us to actualize this Biafra.
Our leader once said that when you are looking at our faces, you will feel that we are normal. We are not normal. We are very angry. Yes. Everybody is very angry. Yes. Look at my people. They are very angry and they got to leave this Nigeria. The crowd is too much that the voting card that we have cannot even go around to. Go on.
Kele Chineke onye nyere anyị Biafra anyị Biafra anyị merigo anyị merigo kele Chineke onye nyere anyị Biafra Chineke nyere Biafra anyị lasị Chineke leva Jesus
gọọmenti na-eza anyị na-ekene ha agbawa mbọ na anyị ma ọrụ ha na-alụ dị mma Chineke gbuniwe ha enu gbuniwe anyị niile.
Once again, my able PM, we are strongly behind you. Whatever it is, we are not stepping back. We stand forward ever we go. Backward we will never go. And so our able PM, don't ever relent. Don't relent, irrespective of whatever they are saying. Yes, our saboteurs are going down one after the other. Emmanuel has gone down. Ifan has gone down. They are going down. Saboteurs. That's as they are going down. So many will be going down.
Yes, sir.
PM.
All of them will go down.
Is fighting this battle for us.
Yes.
Don't relent. Our victory has been assured. May the Lord keep you as strong. Never you relent.
Simon Ikpa Njoko, Obatobie, Agune Chamber 1 of Biafra. Please join me all as we beckon on this great alchemist of our Biafran freedom. PM Mazi
Thank you.
Simon Ikpa. I salute and you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member, the Rep of the North and South America, Pharmacist Diana Ene. Thank you very much for the work you've done so far. I welcome every one of you from the United States of America, Biafrans, friends of Biafrans in the United States, and those who have joined us this evening from all over the world. I welcome all of you to this town hall meeting. As you all recall and remember that I promised that every 2 weeks, I will be coming to the United States to give special update to you in the United States as we progress in the liberation for Biafra. Today on is going to be very exceptional, very special update that I have for all of you. I have come to announce today that the liberation of Biafra has entered the ruthless stage where our enemies will be dealt with ruthlessly. We have directed the Biafra Defense Forces that going forward, the Nigeria terrorist state, its army, its police will be treated with the highest ruthlessness in Biafra territory. Going forward, we know no friends, we know no brother, we know no siblings, so long as you carry arms in Biafra land against Biafra people, we will treat you as enemy without mercy. That particular stage starts tonight as we enter the sit at home tomorrow to demonstrate yet again that Nigeria has been delegitimized within Biafra territory. Our sit at home starts tomorrow. And this sit at home will happen on the 29th, the 30th, the 31st, and on the 2nd of August. We will be looking forward to see that every government houses, every offices, everything Nigeria government will be shut down. If we see anybody representing Nigeria opening anything in Biafra territory, we will engage that place. We have to make our stand very, very clear to the Nigeria state that as we approach the December 2nd declaration, we will continue to engage them to make sure that terrorism will be wiped away and eradicated in Biafra territory completely. While other people in Nigeria, other ethnic groups, other indigenous nationalities in Nigeria are crying without help, we are not going to cry. Like I have said, the Biafra Defense Forces has been well briefed. When you engage enemy, there is no mercy. You do not engage human beings. The people that come with arms, armored tanks, helicopter, fighter jets to kill and bombard our territory are not human beings. Do not regard them, do not treat them as human beings. They are not. Kill them before they kill you. It is the highest self-defense that we have witnessed for the past 2 weeks, the worst situation in Biafra territory, where houses, villages are being bombarded and burnt down. And of course, the Biafra Defense Force has proved that their capability to defend our land, and they have proven that to us. But this evening, after the emergency security briefing, we have come to inform Biafra people that going forward, you are going to be seeing wonders in Biafra territory. Do not move. This is a war that I have declared on us, and we are not going to shy away from this war. We have accepted this challenge. We have been able to prove that the Biafra Defense Force are well prepared, even with little equipment. We have been able to continue to decimate Nigeria, neutralize these terrorists, and they will never ever strive in our land.
Remember, the people in the United States, the reason we are doing this, coming to you every second week, is for you to understand that you have a very important role to play in the liberation of Biafra. Do not listen to any threat coming from the Nigeria state. Do not listen to the names they call you. Do not listen to the names they call me. Do not listen to whatever they brand you, profile you. All you should be listening to is the program, the template, and the pattern of the Biafra Republic government in exile and the Biafra de facto government in the homeland. Today, I am very, very pleased to announce to you in the United States that the Biafra self-referendum has recorded over 49 million votes. I don't think anybody in the world will listen to that and ignore it. Over 49 million votes and still counting. This is the second phase of the self-referendum. I am telling you today that the world will be forced to listen and organize their own if they are not satisfied with the Biafra Republic government in exile self-referendum. We are not shying away from fighting Nigeria, defending ourselves. But like I said, going forward, any terrorist in the military uniform in Biafra land carrying gun, when you get them, do not treat them like human beings. They are not human beings. And that's the difference. That is the briefing, the instruction that have been given to the Biafra Defense Forces. So going forward, whatever images you see, do not move. It is a fight to finish. We are fighting for survival. And let me tell you, in a war, you do not see your enemy as a human. And that's the difference we're going to make going forward. So when Nigeria think that we are going to sit in our comfort zone in Europe and America and watch our people being killed, neutralized on daily basis, burn our villages, and keep quiet and continue to agitate on social media, that time is over. And everybody that is supporting this government must be very proud of how far we have gone. Biafrans in the United States, I can assure you that so far so good. We've met with decision makers, policy makers, influential politicians in the United States, both in the Congress and in other private institutions. We've met many of them, and I can assure you that when Wanza, Wanza Nanibu is dancing, there is something that is playing music. Telling you today, nobody will defeat Biafra this time around. And it is going to depend on your resoluteness and your support. We need to come together. For those who are standing on the fence, thinking that, let us watch how they are going to do. Okay, let us watch if we're going to be part of Nigeria or not. Let's see if they are going to protest in Nigeria. I am telling you today, you are wasting your time. The opportunity is here for you to come on board and continue to be part of the history that we are making. For this reason, we have created a private meeting possibility to meet myself privately, especially those of you in the United States. If you have something that is bothering you, which is the reason you are yet to support the liberation after having seen the progress that Biafra de facto government and the Biafra Republic government in exile with the Biafra Defense Forces has made. That particular concern you have, the opportunity has been created for you to book an appointment for a private meeting that will not be aired anywhere, meeting that will be confidential. The confidentiality is to the highest maximum. And you are going to have the opportunity to interact with me personally to know what your problems are and why you are yet to support Biafra. This opportunity is given to some of you in the United States, and it is going to be happening on a weekly basis. So if you have your friends in your Igbo union or in your organization that are mocking you and telling you, oh, I have issues why I have not supported Biafra, tell him that the opportunity is here. It is not time you are going to be sitting somewhere and be murmuring and thinking that we are going to fail. We are not going to fail. The only thing is that the opportunity may not come again at the end of the day, and Biafra policy will deal with you. So my people in the United States, because of the stage we are entering now, as we approach December 2nd, the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra, which is going to take place on the 2nd of December, as we approach that December, we need resources, we need funds to be able to defend ruthlessly the Biafra land and make sure that we evict every presence of Nigeria even before December 2nd. For this reason, we need to up our game. Upping our game is not by the weekly fundraising, which actually have done its part and we continue to do, but to step a bit forward to make sure that we have every equipment that is needed. Having the equipment is not the problem, but the fund continues to be challenged. And I have to inform all of you that in a war like this that we are fighting for survival, it requires money, it requires fund, it requires resources. Just like you see on another part of the world in Ukraine, we are not different. Ukraine is actually, we are facing more threat than Ukraine because in our own, Nigeria has, declared a war and the war is being fought secret. And what we are going to be doing going forward is to make sure we bring the result of this war that Nigeria has declared on us to the public by making sure we are publishing the result of how the Biafrans are defending themselves by neutralizing these enemies. So, on this note, the people in the United States will, look for a way to better the funding of the Biafra Liberation Army. And we have a solution. And the solution is on this day, you will have the privilege to unveil, the Biafra Republic government in exile, have the privilege to unveil a very strategic way to raise our defense fund in this day town hall meeting. And may I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the Biafra IOU loan. The Biafra government in exile hereby unveil the Biafra IOU loan, which is going to be the game changer in the liberation of Biafra. The media team, over to you.
To enable the government to sustain its defense. For these reasons, we are introducing the Land Bridge, a special IOU loan in addition to our weekly fundraising. Land Bridge is a special IOU loan to get 100% interest and certificate when Biafra comes, and also be a part of the generation that has risen to restore freedom, which is our inalienable right to life, hope, dignity, and honor. For more information, go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org/IOU.
Have funded Biafra liberation up to this point. We have the record of everybody. And the Biafra government has a package for every Biafran who has participated in the weekly fundraising up to date. The package is something that is very overwhelmed when you hear about it. And we're going to make it public very, very soon when we have done with the plan and the strategies that this will be done. So this does not interfere in any way. The weekly fundraising, as you know, it is only that we are looking forward to expand as we approach the Biafra Declaration in December. I want everyone to understand that what we are going to do to Nigeria, I swear to God, you will never believe. It will be worse than what is happening in Sudan. Mark my word. And at the end, Biafra will come. I want you to understand that those who stood on the way of Biafra freedom will die one after the other. And it is happening. And when they die, there is no remorse. We do not know mercy. This is a fight for survival, a fight for the right to live of our people, of generation, of millions, 80 million Biafrans. So not the corrupt politicians, not the selfish politicians, not even 1% or the 0.0% of the people that are representing Nigeria within Biafra territory will truncate and make us change our mind. My fellow Biafrans in the United States, if you have families back home, remember to inform them this evening that the sit-at-home civil disobedience that will be observed like never before in Biafra history since 2021 will start tomorrow. The game is on. Do not fall a victim of Nigeria propaganda, where you will be killed and blame it on Simon Ekpa. It doesn't move me. What you have here is a symbol which only you saw during the 2020 NSAS protest. For those of you who may remember, this symbol and this thing is back. What it signifies is danger. Do not mess with our freedom. You will go down for it. Today, our land will continue to swallow those who have come to kill our women and children. Do not be afraid of anybody. Do not be scared of what Nigeria state have threatened to do to you. Believe me, they will kill us. We will kill them. At the end, Biafra will come. I want to use this opportunity to call on our lobbyists, Elias, to come in here and have a few minutes to address the United States, the Biafrans in the United States. Please, the media team, if Elias is here, can you give him the mic?
Yeah, he's here. Let me give him the co-host right. 1 minute. Okay.
And
Elias, you've got the co-host.
Please, I know this is not part of your program, but you know, I crave your indulgence to allow Elias to give us just 2 minutes or 3 minutes of summary of what we have achieved this week, because the achievements is nothing to write home about. In fact, it is overwhelmed when you know what we have done this week. We've met highly, placed individuals in the United States, and the result is overwhelming, like I said. And I would like him to use a few minutes to address all of you in the United States, because it is because of you that we are able to make this happen. So we'll continue to break the doors. This week we are entering, it's gonna be another powerful week. A lot of programs, a lot of meetings are taking place. And just within a month of having the Lobbyist firm, we have been able to break doors in the United States, Congress, and many US organizations. So Elias, I welcome you. Just 2 minutes of your time, because actually you are not officially in the program. But we use every opportunity we have and to tell our people what is going on. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. Yes, when I saw that you were doing the town hall, I just thought that I should just come on and perhaps say some remarks and say hello to all my Biafran friends. So great to see you, Mr. Prime Minister, and all of the guests here today. Hello to all of you. As the Prime Minister has noted, we had an extraordinarily eventful week. Many of you have probably seen many of these activities on the Prime Minister's Twitter handle, his X handle, and it was extremely significant. Our wonderful Chief of Staff was in Washington, D.C. I took her to see some element policymakers. We had an important meeting with Congressman John Carter of Texas, who was very sympathetic to our cause, and we briefed him on the accomplishments of the Briggy government, on the great leadership of the Prime Minister, and also spoke very bluntly about the criminal nature of the Nigerian government. And we got some very strong commitments of support from him. He's another friend of Biafra. We also had, and the Prime Minister made a tweet about it, and Prime Minister, I'm glad to see it's over 100,000 views, an important meeting with Ambassador Tibor Nagy, who was a very senior official in the State Department for many decades, former U.S. Ambassador to Ethiopia. He was the Assistant Secretary of African Affairs under President Trump between 2018 to 2021. And we had a very exceptional meeting with him. And we were able to speak to him for, I believe, over an hour, and he's someone who's very important because if the Republicans win in November, I believe he'll have an even more senior position in the next State Department. So we've received a lot of positive receptivity in our meetings. A lot of, and I'm not mentioning everything. I'm just mentioning a few things from this week. We've had many other meetings with senators and congressmen and so forth. I'm just relaying from the past few days. And we've privately gotten some very strong commitments. And in fact, a lot of them have said, why haven't you guys, why haven't the Biafrans approached us sooner? No one's ever brought this to our attention. So, you know, as the Bible says, ask and you shall receive. You know, so all we have to do is ask. We're now making our requests, and it's just being received very well. I think it's important to understand, and this is what, you know, it's important for all the Biafrans to understand is for the United States to assist Biafra, there needs to be a formal request. There needs to be an explanation of the situation in order for them to intervene. You can't expect the international community or the U.S. government to intervene with something when you haven't even formally asked them for something. You know, the analogy I would use would be if you go to a restaurant, you don't order off the menu and then you blame the restaurant for not giving you food, right? You have to tell the U.S., the international community, hey, this is the problem and this is what we want you to do. It's that simple. And we're doing it, and we're doing it successfully. And we're making huge progress very quickly. And I'm very excited. And also, I would be remiss if I didn't mention, I had the great honor on Thursday of visiting the Biafra headquarters in Maryland and meeting with the diaspora. You have a marvelous headquarters in Maryland, Prime Minister, and it's, I think, a testament to the achievement of the government. And I was greeted with the most wonderful hospitality and graciousness, and I appreciate the warmth I've received from many Biafrans so far. You have a beautiful headquarters. I think it's a testament to your leadership, Prime Minister, and the achievements of this government. And I enjoy interacting with and learning from the Biafran diaspora. And in the evening, I hosted a get-together with some diasporans here in Washington, D.C., and we're going to do many more of these. And I think this is a chance where the diaspora can learn from us in terms of our political activities, but we and myself can also learn from the diaspora. And we're going to be working more closely with the diaspora. I'm sure you saw the Prime Minister's tweet about how the government is going to start to interview people for political directors. We're going to be creating a political PAC. And so our firm is going to assist with the creation of a proper infrastructure here in the United States in order to get the grassroots properly organized and mobilized. And both myself and my firm are going to help with that, and we're going to work very closely with this new structure we're creating where all the grassroots energy can be channeled in an effective manner. So I just want to say this has been a great honor. We're making enormous progress in just the first month, and we'll be making much more progress in the months ahead. I think we're going to be delivering some very big surprises for the zoo the next few months. They're not going to know what's hitting them. I mean, they're already very, devastated by what we're doing. You know, they're being hit by all sides. The Nigerian government is very worried. In fact, you might have seen some of these think tanks in the zoo are writing these letters complaining to the U.S. government, what is this lobbying and we don't like it and so forth. So clearly what we're doing is scaring them, and they should be scared, as I've said in the town hall on Thursday. So once again, it's a great honor, Prime Minister. I appreciate you indulging me in making my brief remarks. And I just thought to say hello since you were conducting this town hall, and thank you again for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Elias. Thank you. Let's continue. And also, I would like to inform the Biafrans in the United States, that very soon, we are, of course, that is not something I want to announce here. So it's going to be a private thing. So let me not overtalk. So, Rep, please take over from me. Thank you. Unmute yourself, Diana.
Unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Please give a standing ovation to our Prime Minister and our lobbyists in the House. Thank you and welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The next on the
Diana,
agenda is
before
a song
continue, just before you continue, Diana, just before you continue, sorry, just one few seconds. Everybody can hear our lobbyist, explaining what we find out. Well, we find out that these people has been waiting for us to approach them. Nobody have approached these people for many years. And I wonder, well, I don't know, but the officials we've met so far are only hearing stories. Nobody has officially from Biafra or any organization of Biafra agitator or anything has ever approached these people, and this is the first time. And we are paying huge amount from the criminals who surrounded Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for many years. And nobody has officially approached these people. But by the special grace of God, they are not just only happy. They are very, very willing to see that Biafra finally has a government that is very well structured, well organized, and everybody is happy and willing to be part of the history that we're making. Clap for yourself, all of you in the United States, because it is you that make it possible. No one.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister. Thank you for all your doings. GC Kenoro.
And again, one more last thing. Every cabinet member, there is going to be emergency cabinet meeting immediately after this town hall meeting today. Very important.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please, from Dan, just 1 second. We have 2 of our members that just showed up, and they just want to, be part of the Kola Nut. So we just, if we can take 2 of them. From there.
Okay, thank you. Media, please, can you get them?
Okay. Mazi, okay, for the Kola Nut. Okay.
All hell Biafra. Ọ bata obi ya oke mmadụ ka ịhụ anyị kwụghị n'azụ mana obi dị anyị aṅụrị na ihe ime anyị na-asị gị jide ka iji ụjọ adịrọ anyị na-akwado maka ikwughachi anyị ha mere ahụ na-agwa anyị okwu ha mere mgbe ha mere mana ugbu a anyị na-abịa igosi ha nke anyị jiri obi ike maka anyị kwere na ọzọ ike dị egwu anyị jiri 50 eje mma were na-ewere ọchị ụbọchị taa ndewo
Oh, hey, Biafra. Afọ mbụ Olisa anyị na ana m akpọ ya for support mana ana m ekele gị kamgbe izu ị na-afụ one on one n'abalị nke anyị na-aba na fon ana m asị ya jide ka iji anyị kwụrụ n'azụ mmele ya nọbele na Amerịka otego anyị tara afọ anyị na-ebi na chileta anyị ka anyị dozie ebe anyị ịtụghachi dọrọ ebe a abụọ the best for us so ihe ọ dị na-eme mana anyị kwụrụ n'azụ eji 50 eje mma wee na-asọpọtụ ihe ọ na-eme ọhịa Biafra.
Okay. Thank you, State of Maryland, from the headquarters of Biafra Republic Government. So I'm going to proceed to the next item on the agenda, and that is bye Nigeria, a song by Administrator Chinyere Apple of Texas. I would also like to announce Admin Chinyere has, given me power to do so. She says she would like to donate this song to our media after the usage tonight. Thank you. Over to the media, the song Bye Bye Nigeria. So we're going to rock this one.
Wow, this is a very great one. I am happy, particularly because people are still interested in our Biafra and they're still voting. Those that couldn't vote online, they are doing their own offline. And this is a special broadcast, a town hall meeting from our Prime Minister to the people in the US, ndị Shinjin, ndị dollar, ndị ji oje mma n'aka. These are the people a prime minister reports to every 2 weeks, according to him. Yes, please support. We are closer home than when we started. What we are doing is approved by Chukwokika Biama. And that is why we are having this much progress in all these things. God bless Biafrans. God bless Simon Ekpa. God bless ndị ụlọ ndị Biafra niile. God bless the men on ground. God bless our military. God bless everyone that have put one thing or the other to make sure that Biafra comes, that freedom is ours. God bless Nnamdi Kanu. God bless Victory Channel. God bless everyone. Thank you.